Jerry, who's very kindly let me speak about his car. We're also going to try and put a camera here, mount here, so we can get his run. That should be pretty cool. But Jerry, welcome to the channel.
Thanks.
What have you got here? Right, from what you've told me, from what I remember, it's a Roadster.
Yeah, it's bodied
it's a 10-second car, I'm guessing?
It'll run 850s, but we're running a 10.0 class today. Okay. It's modeled off of a 1927 Ford 27T Roadster.
Yeah.
It's all fiberglass, big block Chevy though. Yeah, we bracket race it most of the time, index race it, and that's what we're doing out here today, a 10.0 index.
So obviously you're in the class of 10. Does that mean you can't go over that time, or?
You can't go quicker than 10.
Can't go quicker than 10.
Yeah.
That must be very hard to like judge, like.
It is. I had a hard time slowing it down, so now I'll just kind of ride beside the guy all the way down.
And if you go over it, you're disqualified, right?
Well, if you go under 10 flat.
Oh, sorry, if you go under.
Yep. So unless the other guy goes over or under more, or he red lights.
Yeah.
So it's a game. So.
And with that kind of speeds, we don't need to shoot.
I don't use the chute here because we got a long shut off.
Yeah, unless you're doing 8s, I'm guessing.
Yeah, because 850s, even then, you're still a long shut off for here.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, look at the size of these wheels, man. They are massive. What size are they?
It's a 16.5-inch wide tire, 33-inch tall.
They're absolutely massive. Yeah, man, I think that'd be great, man. Like getting the mount on the car. I mean, all you're missing right now is a little part here for Robin.
Yeah.
You got your Batman and Robin car. Yeah, but I think that'd be cool, man. We get the mount on there. Hopefully it don't blow off. If it does, then boy, it's all for the culture, all for the content. What litre is this car?
It's a 548.
548, yeah.
Cubic inch.
Is it at its potential?
Yeah, it's pretty tamed down. It's because we bracket race, so I don't want it like on its edge.
Yeah.
Want it to last a long time.
And I noticed yesterday you was having problems with the wheels. What happened there?
I broke the rear end, what they call ring and pinion. So I had to take it out and put a new gear in it and put it back together.
And that's not like a big job, it's just, is it like a common issue?
It can be a big job. It was about a 5-hour job
really?
to get it all set up. And,
so does that mean you're quite hands-on, you do everything yourself?
I took it all out and took it to a friend of mine, Stanley Alberton, SAJ Performance.
Yeah.
And he stopped what he was doing and set it up for me because he knew we were out here racing. So he put the new gear in, set it all up, and I come back and put it in the car.
And you get quite hands-on with the engine as well? Or?
Yeah, I build my own motors.
Yeah?
So
the whole thing?
One thing I don't do is transmissions. I have Steve at CRT do those for me.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
All right, thank you, sir.
Hopefully everything goes well.
Yep.
Hopefully I don't miss the run, because I'm running around like a headless chicken right now. But yeah, hopefully we get this done, man. All right, thank you.
All right.
So, what, the GoPro stayed on?
Yeah, GoPro stayed on and got the win, so that's all good things.
How was you happy with the run? Was you happy?
It was good. I got to do a little better strategy.
It was 10.2.
Yeah, 10.2.
Yeah.
I was.
What was you expecting from that run?
You know, I expected just to get there first.
Just get out there.
Yeah, I got to do a little better of killing it up front and then staying beside it more. And then I just lifted letting him catch up to me. So.
Oh, okay, you did that on purpose?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So you knew already that your car was gonna be faster than his?
Yeah, I mean,
the main thing was just to make sure he stays with you and then just beat him in the race.
Yeah, beat him at the end. So.
That's a risky tactic though.
It is, but I couldn't get it to slow down enough, so I have to do that.
And then obviously, once you make it to the final, you just go flat out. You're not gonna play no games.
No, I got to do the same thing every round.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it'll run so much quicker.
Oh, yeah, because obviously,
so I have to do that.
Okay. So what are you doing? What are you doing to her now?
Just put some fuel in it and then air the tires back up.
Is this what all this stuff is?
Yeah, let's charge her and then just to air the tires up.
Okay.
Wait for another 4 hours probably.
So I see a lot of people like on the other side. They put like the blankets over it to keep like the tires cool. You don't do none of that stuff?
You know, I don't because right now it's hit or miss with the sun, and I just set them into the pressure I want. I want like 6 3/4, so I just set them. They're both going to get hot when you do the burnout.
Yeah, it's better at night time.
Track's a lot cooler at night time. Well, I mean, right now the track's probably around 128, 130.
Yeah.
And that's just
Okay. All right, man.
So yeah.
Well, I hope to catch you on the next one.
All right.
Hopefully we can do the same thing. When do you know when your next one is?
Probably about 3 hours.
3 hours from now, yeah. All right.
Same day again. They'll call us up. 10-hour index.
All right. Well, I hope everything goes well for you then. And if I don't catch you, I'll catch up with you on this call and we'll see what happens.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
Cheers, man. Chevy, the main man.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
How we doing today?
I'm good, man. How did it go yesterday? I left around 4 o'clock, I think.
4 o'clock.
Yeah.
We won, obviously, but I think we made our last pass around 6 o'clock, something like that.
Okay.
Then we were done for the day.
I'm guessing everything went well because you're racing again.
Yeah, we're down to 5 pairs. So yeah, still got a couple more we want to go.
Good stuff. Letting the pressure down.
Yeah, I run about 6 3/4 and adjust the front tires to for the reaction a little bit. So.
All right, let's kill him again.
I hope so.
Let's kill him again. Let's go.
By the way, no time shooting. No time shooting. I mean, my time I pilot sleep. No time
guys. So he takes the win. I'm sure he'll be very happy with that. So that was a good one that you did, 10-14?
That was in 14.
Yeah.
A little closer than I wanted. He had his best light of the weekend.
Yeah.
So that little caught me off guard a little bit. So but we got to step the light up a little bit.
I felt like you got away quick though.
Yeah, it wasn't the best light. I had him beat, but he hadn't had a good light all weekend, so I wanted to make sure I went green.
That is pretty cool.
But this next guy, he can cut a good light, so I gotta get better. The reaction's probably 90% of the race, the reaction time. So
You gotta be on point.
Well, they're white.
yeah, other than that, I think we're ready. Gas and air.
Something else. And you'll know what that is.
I think you're one of the most laid back guys that I've met here. Because literally, you go for your drive, you do whatever you need to do, and then you go right back in there in your chair, and you're just chilling.
Yeah, normally I have family here and stuff, but he couldn't make it. My son and my grandson's race, so it's got 3 generations out here racing.
Are they all races, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Always.
Have you got the most powerfulest car out of all of them, or what are they racing?
Yeah, he runs an S10 that runs like 640s in the 8th mile.
Okay.
I race it a lot too. He lets me race it every once in a while. So we won a couple times in it. The reason why I'm here today, I won in the reunion in his truck.
Oh, right.
So they got me a free tech card to race today.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been doing it since 1979. So I've been doing it a long time.
Before I was born.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I went down the track when I was 18 first time, and I was hooked.
And you was hooked.
Yeah. I started out racing.
What did you go down in first? What was your first car?
Motorcycles.
Okay.
Raced motorcycles for the first few years. And then,
So are you a car guy or are you a motorbike guy?
Car guy now. It's just more races to go to and bigger purses and stuff.
Do you still ride motorbikes?
My brother has a couple bikes. We run dirt bikes.
Okay.
He lets me borrow one every once in a while. Go out and run dirt bikes.
Yeah.
But
So do you go to TX2K?
what's that?
TX, Texas?
No.
You don't go to that one?
No, I mean, I've been to Memphis and Indiana, South Carolina, about the farthest I've traveled. But it just gets to be expensive, and
Yeah, I get you.
and nowadays it's so competitive. So yeah,
Cars are getting
these guys that
stronger,
go out there
faster.
and double enter, and yeah, it's just hard to keep up with.
I hear that. Bro, you miss work or smash it, bro. 7.4 they got.
I saw it. So the hot rod blows his tyres off, spins up, and I think that means he's out. That is one from James's journey, or one car that James is following his journey of. And as you can see, I'm doing the old two-step to try and not get my my feet stuck.
I'm not sure what happened to him at all.
He blew his tyres off, man. No grip. Too much on the launch, not enough prep, spun the wheels up. One or the other.
He's going to be so disappointed.
So he's off, he's out, sorry.
Like I was his good luck charm, and I wasn't there. He said to me he's racing about an hour and a half. So he's been half an hour.
Crazy thing is, when he tells you that, James, he don't really want you around. I think you was his bad luck charm.
Yeah.
What happened?
We just.
Last time you said you were gonna step it up a bit.
Yeah, I had to step up a little bit, and he was near perfect on the tree, so I would have had to been close to that, and then I just caught it really good.
Stepped up too much.
Yeah, stepped up too much. I mean, the only way I'm stepping up is I put more air pressure in the front tires.
Yeah.
And that helps your reaction time and.
Putting more pressure, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would have thought taking less.
No, if you take some out, then the tire goes down, then your pattern gets longer, so it takes time to move forward.
So if you was to repeat that same, what would you have done differently?
I put them up to 38. I probably would go like 34 pounds, something like that. Just that little bit of difference.
Okay. That's a shame, man.
Yeah. But like I say, he went 3 over. He had a great run. It would have been tough to try to fit in that window.
Yeah.
So, but good for him, and it should be a good final. I get to watch from the stands.
You coming back next year?
If they'll let me race, yeah. They really got mad that I don't have doors because you're supposed to have doors.
Oh, okay.
Even though it's considered a door car.
So they don't really like your kind of car?
Yeah, because
because to be fair, this is the only car I've seen that's like this.
Yeah, they were. I mean, other than like cut a door in it, it'd be legal, but I don't do that.
Yeah, of course. No, I wouldn't do. But what is this bit here? This used to
where
be
the door would
used to be a door?
On the original car, that's where the door was.
Right. I mean, I like it how it is, personally. Do you know what I mean?
Because this whole body lifts off, and I put a door in it, I don't know how strong it would be.
Well, that's a shame, man. I feel like I was a good luck charm.
You were? It lasted for a while. It was
I was a good luck charm, man. I was there anyway. I was there. I saw the whole thing. But yeah.
But we'll, there's a race in Gainesville next weekend. Maybe we'll go to that.
Yeah.
So.
Do you do the? I'm not sure if your car can do it, but there's one of the guys told me about a Christmas tree race.
Yeah,
December.
you gotta strap a Christmas tree to your car. It's supposed to be street legal, and this car's not street legal.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Plus, I don't want to strap a Christmas tree to my car.
What makes this car not street legal? Is it?
No mufflers.
Okay.
Yeah. So other than that, it's got tail lights, headlights. There's no mufflers.
Okay. All right, Joey. Well, thank you for letting me follow your journey. You've been a very kind guy.
We'll look for it.
Let me put my GoPro in your car as well.
Yeah,
and
we'll
hope to see you another time.
Yeah, we'll follow your YouTube.
Yeah, it'll be coming out soon.
All right.
All right, man. Take care.
Thank you, sir.